Are you trying to prove a point by looking so dour? Come on, smile. You have a gorgeous smile, so you may find someone if you just lighten up. I don't know how you convinced me to come to this. You know how self-conscious I get in crowds at the best of times. You're almost 30. It's time you work on getting over that. I'm not an extrovert like you. Why do you even want to be here? They're all at least 5 years younger than us. And this is just some kind of retro dating event. I thought it would be fun. Remember the first time I got you to come to one of these when I came home after my first year of college? Yeah. And that's probably why you didn't tell me that's what this was. Of course. I knew you'd never have come if I told you. But you're here now, so you should make the most of it. Ugh, seriously, Katie? I'm really not comfortable. And the questions that they think are appropriate? Oof. They're still young. Think of this as a chance to teach them. Is that why you came? You want to be the dominant partner? You got me. I want to try a dynamic where I'm clearly going to have more say. You know that there are better ways to get that in a relationship? Yeah, but this is so much fun. Watch how some of them react when I tell them how much I earn. You can see their little gears spinning. I love it. You may be 30, but you still act like a horny teen. That sounds like a compliment to me, so thanks. Seriously though, you really need to lighten up or no one is going to be interested in you. That's fine by me. If you're going to be like that, why don't you just go home? I think that Macy's probably done with work for the day. I'll see if she can come because I don't want to leave you alone. Works for me. Go home and try to lighten up a bit. I'll feel better as soon as I'm out of this crowd and in a quieter setting.
Hey, beautiful. It's Justin from the event tonight.
Oh, hi, Justin. I didn't actually expect to hear from you.
Why? Do you have so little self-confidence that you don't think some hot young guy would be interested?
No, I just didn't think that we had anything in common.
But you still gave me your number, so that shows you have some interest.
I would say it was more curiosity. I figured you were just seeing if you could get my number.
You could have given me a fake one.
I hadn't thought about that.
You seem almost innocent. Have you ever had a boyfriend before?
Yeah, my last relationship ended when he cheated on me.
Oh man, that's rough. But you're still young and generally attractive.
And now that's high praise.
Would you rather I lie to you? Besides, a woman like you has a lot more to offer than looks. I mean, looks don't last forever. Since you're older and are still rather attractive, it seems to me that you're gonna be one of those more ageless beauties.
Thanks?
Besides, I'm attracted to more than just a pretty face. I want a strong, confident woman. That's why I wanted your number. You seem like the most put-together woman there. I mean, a woman like you probably didn't need to be there.
Honestly, I really didn't want to be there.
Let me guess, you were there because of a friend, right?
How did you know?
I noticed you and another woman when you walked into the place. Your friend seemed overly eager, but she had this cool demeanor. It really caught my eye, and I just couldn't really focus after that.
I think you may have read too many romance novels.
Guilty as charged. What can I say? I've always been a romantic.
You sound more like someone who's a player.
I was when I was in high school, but college really took up a lot of my time, since I'm having to work and pay my way through.
Really? You look like you probably played sports.
I did, but I got hurt pretty seriously during my freshman year. Since I couldn't play sports anymore, I lost my scholarship.
What happened?
I just got tripped on the field and it really messed up my knee. Took months of therapy, but I'm mostly back to normal.
Can't play sports, though?
I can do some things, but not competitively. It really made me think about what I wanted to do with my life. Most people my age don't really have the same outlook.
I'm sorry you got hurt. But a bit of self-reflection while you're still young is probably going to benefit you in the long run.
I think so. And it's made me a lot more appreciative.
You appreciate your health more, huh?
Well, yeah. But also things like people who have a better understanding of what they want. It's easy to think that can be put off until we're older. Having my plans destroyed made me really think.
I bet.
I'm sorry. Not trying to be a downer, just... I really felt like we might connect. Would you mind meeting up with me for coffee?
When?
Tonight?
It's after 7. Coffee might be a bit much if I want to get to sleep at a decent time.
Okay, how about this weekend?
Okay, I can meet up for coffee this weekend.
Great. I'll send the details. And if you prefer to go to dinner, I won't say no.
I think coffee's a good starting point.
Okay. If everything goes well, I'll want a second, much longer date.
Let's see how the first one goes. I've learned better than to get my hopes up.
That's fair. Give me a few minutes and I'll text the details with the location and a few times.
Sounds good.
Have a good night, and I can't wait to see you again. I can't believe you're still with that old woman from the dating event. I know. It's been so funny that she actually thought I was into her. But I admit that there are a lot of perks being with an older woman. She pays for everything, doesn't she? She sure does. Man, maybe I should start dating older women. I mean, not having to work anymore would be perfect. Her friend is still single. Nah, she's too flirty. I want someone who's as buttoned up as your girl. That way I know she's not cheating on me. Sometimes I do wonder if Amber is only with me for fun. Why do you care? You only started dating her because we bet that you couldn't get the most boring woman there to date you. You won that bet, so you don't need to keep up the relationship. I know, but I have to say, I love the perks that come with dating her. She's so serious and she takes care of everything. You got yourself a sugar mama. I guess I did. Still, I'm gonna see how far I can go with this. If I can marry her, I'll bet I'll get a ton of money in the divorce. I'll bet you can't get her to agree to marry you. How much? $500 says she'll turn you down. You're on. Well, just in case, I'm gonna see if there are any other takers, because I'm starting to think you're that sly. Oh, I'm definitely that good. Well, you haven't cheated on her yet. Of course not. I'm not doing anything to put this dream in jeopardy. Besides, once the divorce is settled, I'll be able to bang a lot more chicks because I won't have to work. I'll bet you would give in for the piece of tail. Not a chance. Besides, girls our age are pretty lousy. Amber's quite the little hellcat. I mean, she wants it all the time, and she's so willing to try new things. I'm gonna really enjoy her while we're together. Besides, it was so hard to win her over. Her last boyfriend cheated on her, so she's a lot less naive than girls our age. Ah, that does explain a lot. Good luck to you, man. Being with one woman doesn't seem like fun to me. That's because you keep going out with girls. It's different when you're with a real woman. Haha, I'd rather date young and fresh than old and wrinkled. Hey, I didn't say that I looked at her while we're going at it. My thoughts are definitely of other women. But I love how willing she is. I almost feel jealous. When I'm living in her large house, you'll definitely be jealous. Wait, are you moving in with her? This weekend. Took a good bit of cajoling, but she finally agreed when I told her a sob story. Man, I wish I were as smooth as you. Oh, she's here to help me pack. Gotta go. How was that for a proposal?
It was so sweet.
I'm sorry that it wasn't quite the dream proposal you've always wanted. I just didn't have the money to take you anywhere special.
What are you talking about? It was amazing. The fact that you invited my friends and yours was such a sweet touch.
Well, I meant everything I said. You have really changed my life, Amber. I cannot imagine life with anyone else.
Not even now that you've graduated and can't go out into the world?
If I'm being honest, I just love being around you. I know how much trouble you have with everything, so I was thinking that I could take a couple of years to stay home. I'll handle all of the cooking and cleaning, and if you end up pregnant, I'll stay home and take care of our children.
Oh, wow. You weren't kidding when you said you've been thinking about this. But I thought you were excited about getting a job. Didn't you put a lot of thought into it?
I did, but I didn't know you back then. Now that I have you, what I want out of life has changed. I'd rather stay home and support you. If we both work, I'm afraid that we would end up not getting enough time together.
That's so sweet. But I don't know if it's a good idea for you to stay home.
I don't mean that it will be permanent. If you want, I would even be okay with getting a part-time job. But I still want to handle all of the cooking and cleaning, especially since I've been looking for a job for a while and it's not really working out.
It takes time. The only reason I was able to get a job so quickly was because I started networking.
You were also at the top of your class.
Yeah, that helped too.
I can't believe someone as smart and accomplished as you would agree to marry me.
It was an easy decision. You've been amazing, and you make me feel loved.
It's one of the easiest things I've ever done. I need to go take care of a few things, but I'll be home in an hour. Then I want to have some engagement sex.
I'll pick out a few things to show you how much I appreciated your proposal.
Have you gone shopping without me?
Maybe.
Oh man, now I can't wait to get home.
I love you.
I love you too. Hey Tony, I'm coming by to collect. You said that you, Harry, Chris, James, and Tucker all placed bets, right? Because if I'm doing the math right, you guys owe me $2,500 for getting her to say yes. Aw, did I make you feel bad because I can bag a woman with means? Are you jealous that I'm gonna live a comfy life after college? Haha, you know that I always win, man. No woman can resist me. I'll be there in about 10 minutes. And don't worry, I'm not gonna expect you to pay all of it all at once. We can set up a payment plan when I get there. It's fine, you can be silent because I know you didn't think I would succeed. You really should have learned that I was smooth when I got her number and got her out on a date. By now you should know not to bet against my prowess with women. See you soon. Why is all of my stuff out on the driveway?
Take a look at your last set of text messages to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I took longer than an hour, but I swear I wasn't cheating on you.
You're right. It is a lot later than you said, but actually ended up being perfect since it gave me time to collect everything and put it outside.
Why, babe? Why are you mad?
I've already told you what to do. I can't help it if you're too immature to even know how to follow basic instructions.
Well, that's really condescending. Maybe I should rethink our engagement.
Oh, I need to spell it out since your prowess with women means you don't understand rejection. The engagement is off. I'm dumping you entirely. That means we aren't in a relationship anymore.
What? You can't possibly mean that. What did I do wrong? Please tell me so that I can fix this.
I've already told you what you need to do.
Ugh. Please, babe, let me in. We have to talk about this.
No. I think that talking to you will be about as productive as smashing my head into a wall.
Please, I don't have anywhere to go tonight.
I'm sure your boys gave you some of what they owed you for winning your bet. Of course, I don't know if they'll want to pay up now that the engagement is off. That's something for you guys to discuss.
What are you talking about?
You texted me, not Tony. When I realized what you were saying, I opened your laptop. You know, the one that I bought you. I found all of the disgusting things you guys have been saying about me. It shouldn't come as a surprise that I find you utterly repulsive and don't want anything else to do with you.
Did you read the parts where I said I really enjoyed you?
Yeah, I saw how you boasted about our sex life, even going into detail about some of it. And I found the videos you took without my permission. I'm giving those to my lawyer.
Babe, I'm so sorry. I was just acting tough for my friends. I actually do love you.
It's not me you love. It's what you get out of me. Sorry, but that is not what I'm looking for in a partner. You should have targeted Kate. She probably would have loved being your sugar mama.
But I know she wouldn't have been faithful to me. I wanted someone who would love me.
Me too. But you didn't love me. You loved my money and career path.
I do love you. I want to be with you.
You're already talking about what you will get in the divorce.
I was just saying that. I didn't actually mean it.
You've shown me who you are, Justin, and I'm going to believe it.
Didn't you see that I will never cheat on you? I absolutely mean it. I will never cheat on you.
Instead of you cheating on me, you are using me. That doesn't make me feel better. It just goes to show that my taste hasn't improved since Greg.
Please don't end this. I can't imagine a life without you. You gave my life purpose.
No, I gave you an income stream. I guess instead of getting $2,500 for the guys, you owe them that. Then again, I did initially agree in front of everyone, so maybe they'll negotiate. I don't know, or care.
I'm so sorry, Amber. I know you deserve so much better. You're an amazing woman. I understand that. I doubt there's anyone who understands that more than me. Please, let me make it up to you.
Oh, that reminds me. I paid for a vacation for us. It was supposed to be a surprise.
Awesome! I swear I'll spend the whole time proving that I love you, that I'm 100% dedicated to you.
I'm gonna take my sister with me. Heaven knows I'm gonna stay away from Katie for a while. If you want to go after her, you have my blessing. She makes a bit more than me.
But she's not you. I want a woman who will be faithful and caring.
And I want a man who cares about me, not someone who sees me as a target because of a bet.
It was stupid, and I was a jerk for doing that, but I didn't ask you to marry me just because of the bet. I am entirely in love with you.
Yeah, right. I'm not fooled by your words anymore. I've seen what you think of me in texts you wrote. There is no chance that I'm ever going to believe anything you say to me.
Please, Amber, I love you. I don't know how to live without you.
I went on vacation. During that time, Justin's friends actually tried to break into my house. They told police that I had kept something of Justin's, so they were trying to get it back. A few nights in jail made them rethink their strategy for dealing with me. I have no idea why his friends thought I owed them anything. Maybe they wanted to get some kind of decision from me on their bet. I don't know, and I couldn't care less. Justin kept trying to win me back. When I changed my number, he tried to get my new number from Katie. She was sympathetic toward him, and she kept telling me that he was really sorry, that I should forgive him because he was still young. I told her if she wanted him, she was welcome to have him. Apparently, she took that as permission, so she started hitting on him. When I changed my number again, I didn't give it to her. The last I heard, she was trying to get rid of him, but he had learned how to manipulate the situation after what happened with me. She was foolish enough to give him access to a lot, and he was taking advantage of that, especially the bank account. The fact that Katie cheated on him really helped the situation. My friends say that they hate each other now, but neither of them is willing to leave her house because it could mean losing their claims. I'm back to being happily single. After my last couple of horrible experiences, I think that I'm going to just enjoy doing everything on my terms and in my own time. Someday I may want to find someone to marry and have kids with, but I'm going to be a lot pickier.